What's going on, guys? It is Gray, aka the Hokagray, and I told you we weren't done with RWBY because we got one more video to go through at least, and it's a video that I've been sitting on for a while. I'm a little excited because this one's going to be a spicy one because it's all about my opinions, baby, and those are never popular, so let's get it. We are, as the title might say, I don't actually know. I'm going to be honest. This video was in my idea. Like, I've been like, oh, I should do a tier list for the RWBY characters. And that's pretty much where it stopped. Now, I did land on doing it exclusively for Volume 8. So, only characters that have appeared or said something in Volume 8 I'm going to include. And they had to have at least, like, said something. So, yeah. That's pretty much the only... I'm using someone else's tier list, and these 3 rows have everybody. I double checked. I looked at the Wikipedia, the RWBY, the official. I don't actually know. It's fandom. It's not official. But I did look at the RWBY wiki to see what characters appeared in Volume 8 to make sure I didn't miss any. And yeah, also condensing it made it even perfect. However, I'm gonna move these because they're also. I'm doing the least important characters first, or at least the list of characters that are the least relevant. Just so they keep people engaged, you know what I mean? Also, I wonder, plus you don't know who's gonna go in what tier. You have no idea who's gonna go in S tier. You have no idea who's gonna go in Harriet tier. It's a mystery. Either way, like this video, subscribe, comment. You inevitably will comment what you think I did wrong, and that's perfectly fine. But don't dislike the video. That's all I ask. I actually wasn't going to... I was going to do this tomorrow. I was going to make the tier list today and then, like, record my video tomorrow. But I've realized that if I leave, it resets the order. And I really like the order that I had everybody. It took a long time for me to set it up this way. So, we're doing it right now. Let's just get started, huh? The stepmother, the evil stepmother in Cinder's Backflash. We're going to get our first Harriet tier because she's a terrible, terrible person. Like, a complete monster. And the only... Like, maybe the only other person... on this tier list that goes there, because she's not even like a good likable. She's just a scum bag. This guy whose name I want to say, give me a second. Rhodes. His name is Rhodes. Rhodey. Shout out to Falcon Winter Soldier. He's gonna go in C tier because he's like kind of cool, but he also like could have helped and didn't. You know what? No, he's going in D tier. This guy kind of sucks. This chick is a politician, so she's inherently not great. So she'll go in D tier. And this guy's dead. He's like a loser, so he's going to go in D tier. Alright, now we got the trash out of the way. Ambrosius, S tier. For one reason alone. His colossal blue body. I don't know. I was gonna be like setting up for like a PP joke, but it turned out that no matter what I said, he's just hot and blue, and he's funny. I like his personality a lot too. Jen is like if Ambrosius was boring and a woman, so we're gonna put her in B tier. She's fine. She also might not have actually said anything this volume. No, I think she said like one line, but she's hot. So good work, genies. You're 1 for 1. I like how her name is Jen. Like a Dejin, and then he's Ambrosius, like completely different. Anyway, Neon. Sorry, dude, I can't. Both these characters are going. I cannot take these characters seriously. They're like fighting Grim, like sliding around on their roller skate. He's playing the trumpet. What a loser. Klein's A tier. He's a good character. No, hold on. Should I talk about Klein a little bit? He's just a good boy. He's just a good boy. He helps the best girl, Weiss. Spoiler alert. Weiss is, this is a volume 8. We'll get there when we get there. May. She actually didn't do anything. But she was, the one thing that she said was super tight. So she's going to go in A tier. This character didn't do anything. This character is adorable. Listen, if they're not important, I'm not going to say much. Fiona's adorable. I don't even remember this chick's name. But she didn't do anything to make me not like her, so. Willow. Oh, dump truck, mommy. She got character development, so she gets to go in A tier. Listen, if there's a chance that I make a new tier at some point in this tier list, by the way, so just mentally prepare yourself for that because it might happen. But currently, I don't think I see a reason for it. Jacques Schnee. Listen, he's a terrible, terrible person. You know what? No. He's a terrible, terrible person, but he's funny. And he also died, which is funny. So he gets to be in C tier. Also, this is just how I feel about their characters. This isn't a power scaling tier list. I know I probably shouldn't start this 5 minutes in. This is not a power scaling tier list. This is just what I think and how much I enjoy the characters. And also how I think about them as people, I guess. Not very consistent, are we? Whatever. It's my tier list. I can do what I want. Tyrion. This is not Tyrion. This is Mercury. Tyrion's next. He's fine, I guess. Listen, I love Tyrion. He's one of my favorite characters, and his backstory is super cool. But this is Volume 8, and he didn't do nothing. So he gets to be in B tier. Tyrion, I don't care. Tyrion's 8. Like, I want to put Tyrion in S so bad. So bad. If this was Volume 7, he would be his own tier. But unfortunately, it's not. Oh, I'm going to have to make a new tier. Now that I think about it, I'm going to have to make a new tier. You know what? We should just do that right now. I'm not going to say why or for who. But we'll make it pink. Why not? Nope, that's not right. Sorry. You go over here and do that. God tier. I don't know who's going to go up in God tier yet, but it's going to be somebody, I promise. Should I move Tyrion up then? No, he didn't do anything. Let's be honest. He didn't do anything. Pietro? The one. I'm going to put him in S tier because the episode that he was like mainly featured in was so good. I believe it was called Enemy Arena. Oh, such an incredible freaking episode. Maybe my favorite episode in the show. At least up there. Definitely up there. Oh, man. So good, dude. And as you'll probably figure out who's going to go up there next. Maria, she beat the snot out of Neo, which was funny because Neo has like a winning record against pretty much everybody. And it was funny to watch her get wrecked by like a tiny grandma. Robin, fine. I kind of feel like she didn't get to do anything this volume, like at all. Like at all. You know what? We might have to lower her. No, she didn't do anything bad. She's just neutral. B is going to be the neutral point where I don't really feel strongly one way or the other. A is I like them. S is they're amazing. And then God as well. We'll see when we get to God. I don't know, it's just my personal tier list. Is there anyone? Yeah, there might be someone else in God, but we'll see. We'll see. Where was that? Crow. I'm going to put him in A just because when he attacked the ship as a bird, that was really freaking funny. So he gets to go to A tier. Otherwise, he did basically the same thing as Robin, which is basically nothing. The Hound. The Hound was good. But as good as Ambrosius. The Hound. No. The Hound was cool, but it didn't actually do anything. Ooh, the Schnees, at least the two major characters that aren't main characters. Both the Schnees I think are going in S. I love Winter. She's waifu for lifu for sure, or at least one of them definitely. Dude, one of the biggest standouts with volume for me is definitely Whitley. Oh wait, hold on. This is just volume 8. I can put Whitley in God tier. Let's get it! Whitley! Yes! Whitley was only good this volume, and you literally can't debate me on that. You know who you are. You literally can't. He was only good this volume. I love Whitley. God bless. Marrow. Listen, people love Marrow, and I get it. He's a good boy, literally, but like, it's it. His only character trait is being a good boy. Like, that's it. He doesn't do anything particularly interesting. He's just like, Ironwood, you're being a menace to society. And that's kind of it. So Marrow, I like Marrow. That's why he goes on in the A tier. Enjoyable character, but like, he needs like a real character first, besides his only character being he has ethics. Harriet Dumpster. She's going to lead off the Harriet tier because she is the worst character on the planet. I hate Harriet more than I think I've hated any RWBY character ever. Maybe it's close. It's got to be close because, man, like, She is garbage. And the worst part is, hold on, Elm. You're going in, no, this is Elm. This is Vine. Elm can go in C tier, whatever. The whole Ace, I'm going to be honest, guys. The whole Aesop's storyline, the last episode just completely threw it in the garbage. This guy, Vine should not have died. Oh, by the way, there's spoilers in here. Oops. Vine should not have died for Harriet, first of all. And Elm and Vine didn't do anything until the very end. They just they're not even saying they're bad or good. They just didn't do anything. And the fact they were associated with this garbage redemption story arc for Harriet that makes no sense because she's just sucked the whole time for apparently because she liked what's his name? Clover, apparently? Like, who cares? I'm sorry. I had to get that out of the way. Marrow gets to escape the Aesop's dumpster fire, but not by, like Jesus Christ, dude. They destroy everything they touch. These two characters, honestly, aren't that bad. I actually kind of like Vine. I like his, logical approach to things, but, man, dude. Man, it's bad. It's so bad. And, the fact that he died is the reason he's a lower tier. Maybe I should, we'll do this. We'll do this. Okay, I like this better, I think. But still. Emerald. Ooh. I loved Emerald this volume. I thought Emerald was great. I think that her power is really cool. Again, it's ridiculously overpowered, as we've seen. I thought when she kicked Ironwood, it was awesome. I think her new outfit is super hot. I like that she's on the good side. She has really, really good chemistry with all the good characters. I love it. I'm into Emerald's story. Let's do it. Oh boy, Hazel. If this wasn't a volume 8 tier list, Hazel would be down here. Dude, volume 5 Hazel was such a mess of a character and because of, listen, I'm going to only, I can think about their past when I'm doing this, but I have to, I'm mainly judging them on their actions in volume 8. Actions volume 8. I don't like Hazel as a character, and I think his ending was kind of dumb. But seeing him turn the tide in a fairly believable way, I do think him turning I think it was handled a little too quick, but I think the reasoning behind it all happening makes sense. If that made sense to you guys, I get what they were going for. I just wish they would have taken their time with it a little bit more, but I really enjoyed watching him beat the snot out of Salem into a puddle. That was pretty fun. Oh, Watts. God tier. Leading off the God tier with Watts. You all knew this was coming if you watched my videos. You knew exactly where this was going. Watts is the GOAT. I don't care. So bummed that he died. Such a waste. But my God, the roast that he gave Cinder propelled him and Cinder into a new level of likable for me. Went from a character that I enjoyed to a character that I'm Team Watts, baby. Rest in peace. Did I just do oh my God. Oof. I meant to do a salute, but did that go wrong? Neo's fine. Didn't really do anything particularly interesting besides lose to Maria and then beat Funhead RWBY. But otherwise didn't really do much. She sold a lamp. That was kind of funny. But oh boy, Cinder, where am I putting you? She was competent in this volume, but it doesn't mean I have to like her character. Cinder was almost S tier for me, but then she went back to doing the same nonsense she's been doing the whole time. She almost changed. She changed for 2 episodes to enough to use Watts and Neo, and then she was like, meh, back to being an evil loser. Bad. I don't like Cinder. I never have, and now I just don't like her because she killed Watts. I'm gonna be honest. If she didn't do that, I'd probably put her up in S tier because she was honestly pretty good this volume. We got her backstory, we got her some development, but yikes. Salem, fine. Didn't really do much. Was cool, I guess. Pretty good, solid. Ironwood. I'm gonna put him in A. So Ironwood, his turn has already kind of begun, and I don't know if I'm sure I have talked about how I feel about his turn, quote unquote. It's not great. Yeah, it's not great for sure, but the way they explained his semblance, which is not his semblance literally exists as a dumb writing tool for them to justify his frankly, outrageous actions. And I also don't think they explain his semblance in the show, which is ridiculous because otherwise he just looks like a psychopath. Which I mean, he still does, but if you have the knowledge of what a semblance is, where he like is iron will, which I believe is what it's called, or it's called metal, I think. It's just like no matter what he does, he's setting his mind to he's going to do it, which is why he like kills people or whatever. I don't know. It's just sloppily handled, but his fight scenes are pretty fun, so that's why he gets to be an A. You know what? We're gonna do this. There we go. Perfect. Yep. All right. Ozpin. Still creepy. Still creepy. Don't like the whole controlling Oscar thing, but he was okay this volume. You know what? No, he actually like helped out this volume. So shout out to Ozpin. Oscar, I think Oscar's a great character. I'm going to be honest. I think Oscar kills it. He's like, my man is for like the youngest member of the cast by like a little bit. He is crushing it. Actually, I don't know who's younger between him and Whitley. They have to be close. I don't know. I actually don't know. I could look it up, but I don't care enough. So, oh boy, the juice. Lyren and Nora Valkyrie, baby. Do I want to put them together? Yeah, let's put them both together. First of all, this is my tier list. Second of all, I'm heavily biased because these are my favorite characters in the show. And I love what they did this volume. They both got development. Their relationship got development. Oh, it was, and their like final conversation about their relationship was so well done. Ah, mamma mia. That's a spicy meatball. Dude, it was so good. It's so good. It really was. Jean was fine this volume. He didn't really do much. Except for the one thing that we'll get to. Penny Paladina. Nope, that's not where she's going, I promise. Penny was a really, 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 really good character this volume. I almost want to put her in God tier. And I probably would. Are we going to put Penny? Do I like her more than Ren and Winter, though? Not really. No, that's also not what I like. That's what I thought. Good stuff. You know what? Maybe we should move Whitley. No, I think it's funny leaving Whitley up there. At least no one's going to get mad at me for this, right? Penny can be, you know what? She died. Let's give it to her, right? Penny was a god tier character this volume. She crushed it. Her final lines with Winter were really, really touching. I thought her jokes throughout the volume were really good. Dude, I'm telling you, Amity Arena is one of the best episodes of the show. It just is. Her like Pietro. It really moved me, like, actually, and RWBY does a really poor job of that typically. No offense, but, like, let's be honest. And now we're down to the final four. This is it. This is the moment where I lose subscribers. Okay. Before I get into this really briefly, once again, I'm not going to forget, I'm only doing this for Volume 8, and though I think I've been pretty blatant with my opinions on Bumblebee and how I don't really think it's good, this volume it was way more swallowable. They didn't be like, I like Yang, just to shove it in our face that yeah, these characters are gay, yippee-ki-yay, monkey boy. I have so many problems with the ship in of itself. One, obviously, I have nothing against gay people. I mean, the whole reason May is even up here is because she had a great line about being trans and getting kicked out of her family. These two, their ship was actually, like, another problem I have with Bumblebee is the fact that you literally can't talk about these characters by themselves, really. You just can't, almost. And that annoys me. The fact they've lumped each other so much to keep you remembering that they like each other. It's just frustrating, and I don't think it's good writing. However, I think it was once again done a lot more tastefully in this volume. So we're going to put them both in B tier. And hear me out. Yang was mostly not great. This was just kind of whiny. And like her one big line of dialogue was like, and like she had like a good reaction to like Summer, which was fine. And she was kinder. You like, there was a scene where you're like, oh my God, they are sisters. Like they remember it. It's only been 6 volumes since they remembered they were sisters. Blake, I probably would honestly put here, but she's so freaking useless when it comes to fighting. Like, as I said, character-wise, I'd probably put... I know this isn't a fighting tier list, but because, like, it held her back watching her, like, lose to, like, the one Grim was so frustrating. And it's not even her fault. You know, I'm putting Blake up here. But I am going to keep going on my tirade. Buff Blake! For the love of God! RWBY, buff Blake! She's not good! She can hardly do anything! She loses, like, every fight she's in to help other characters gain development. They don't even remember what her powers do. Oh my God, dude. Please buff Blake. That's all I ask. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I was a little harsh on Mercury. I remember this is the neutral line. I like Mercury a little bit more than neutral. Weiss, always S tier. Even though I'm gonna be honest, this volume she basically didn't do anything. Like at all. Like really at all. She just did nothing. But it's Weiss. I gotta give it to her. The fact that she's even up here is generous. Normally, in most volumes, I put her in God tier. Truth be told. But this volume, she just didn't do anything. She just really didn't do anything. She shot at Cinder with a gun. That was funny. All right, our last character, the flagship character, RWBY Rose, is in a shocking turn of events. I'm actually going to put her in S tier. I thought RWBY made leaps and bounds this volume. My goodness, as a character, she has one, which is sick. She had a nice conversation with Blake, which is what helped propel Blake up here, because promise you, if this was a lot of other volumes, her and Yang would both be down here somewhere, but nope, we're not going to do that. My goodness. It's just the amount of growth that RWBY's gone through. I actually feel like she has a character now. I understand the character a little bit better. I thought she was good this volume. Like, it feels crazy to put RWBY up here, but like, that's here where it are. And that's it. That's the tier list. So yeah, you can see everyone. There's only 2 characters in Harriet tier, 3 characters in God tier. The list is tilted up, or like top heavy, which is good, which is a good thing, because you don't want to hate characters. And most of the time, I feel like if I don't like a character in RWBY's case, it's because that character was either is a terrible person, like in Jacques and whatever her fate. Actually, there we go. whatever her name is, the mother, the evil stepmom. But like, because of bad writing, like how I'd put, like, originally I would probably put Blake down here too, and I put it at Yang. That's like, and I'd probably put definitely Hazel for sure. He would have gone down there, way down. But it's a good thing. It shows that this volume, they really upped up their game, and I think it shows. I'm telling you, if they just didn't drop the ball so hard with that Aesop's plot, my God, that'd save, like, so many characters from being in C tier. The Aesop's was garbage. But the rest of it was really good. Penny was awesome. Shout out to my boy Whitley. The God himself, Watts. Arthur freaking Watts. What a champion. It was honestly a great volume of RWBY, and that's what we're gonna end the video. There's a decent chance that is the end of my RWBY content for the foreseeable future, obviously until the next volume comes out, or a trailer, or what have you. Now, there's a chance that changes. Maybe there's a really fun video idea that I have, and I want to do it. Maybe I get my friends in here because they all watch RWBY. Who knows? I really don't know, but still stay subscribed. No reason not to. I only upload My Hero Weekly, am I right? Yeah, and who knows if there's other animes you want me to review or talk about. Maybe I'll talk about Jujutsu Kaisen or something. Attack on Titan just ended, which I hear didn't end great. So I don't care about Attack on Titan, so I can't really add on to that drama. But I don't know why. I don't even know why I mentioned it, to be honest. Laughs? Who's laughing now? I don't know what I'm talking about. It's really late for me. I've had a really long time. I'm so sorry. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. Take it easy, and I'll see all of you next time. Peace.